I'll say that in those situations where somebody's seriously injured, it's a monumental moment in their life. They come in a very vulnerable condition. I think the beauty of what we do is the range of information we have to learn depending on the case. For example, in a brain injury case, you have to learn all of that. We have to almost be the doctor or the engineer or the scientist to understand what happened, and it's a huge learning experience. We learn a lot from experts, but we have to have a lot of knowledge about different concepts, different disciplines, and all that kind of stuff that we apply.
A lot of times people with brain injuries will have a clear scan. Either their MRI is clear, their CTs are clear. And it's a neat world these days with a lot of advanced imaging, such as DTI scans or NeuroQuant, where you can kind of get some more advanced imaging. But for the most part, you are relying on our client and our client's family members, our client's friends, to weigh in on how that brain injury has changed their life.
But those are rewarding, challenging, and highly specialized, and I think very few people in Augusta particularly are equipped to handle them like we are.
If you've got a catastrophic injury, $300,000 or $500,000 may not be enough to fairly and justly compensate the person, our client, that's been injured.
I'll say that in those situations where somebody's seriously injured, it's a monumental moment in their life. They come in a very vulnerable condition. They are hurt. They don't know what to do. They've never been in a situation like that, so they don't know the process. They don't understand the insurance. They don't understand their own insurance. They don't have a vehicle. They can't go to work, and just a cascading of events, and any one traumatic in and of itself. And so as Sam mentioned too, managing that is a lot of what we do, managing expectations, and so the clients on day one understand what the next 6 to 12 to 18 months is going to look like, because cases don't get resolved overnight. We try to encourage them to let us focus on the law side of it, and they focus on their own recovery and heal themselves and follow the doctor's orders and all that kind of stuff, so that they make a physical and mental recovery while we try to navigate through.